Hello. Third time trying to record this intro. Hopefully it goes more smoothly this time. Welcome back. My name's Heather Ann and this is my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be playing some savings games. It is Sunday morning at my house, the week after Easter Sunday. And typically we are a church-going family, but our Sunday school teacher told us that she wasn't going to be there today. And my husband worked overnight and we've been having, for the most part, a nice weekend, but he's upstairs sleeping now and my older daughter's upstairs sleeping and my little daughter's down here playing with some board games and watching Kiki's delivery service at the moment. And I just decided to stay home and just kind of take the day to do some things around the house. But since nobody's up yet and I didn't want to make too much noise, I figured what a perfect chance to play some savings games. So that's what we're going to do. So we're starting off with this collaboration, the Disney 12-month 2026 collaboration. I am not associated with it. I just play it for fun. God bless you, Lily. She sneezed in the other room. I don't know if y'all could hear that. But today's game is Monsters, Inc. And this one right here is made by Laura Bell Creations. So we're going to start out with that. And I had been rolling, but since there's only 2 left, I think I'm just going to finish this up without rolling for them because I know what they are. It's a 1 and a 4, which equals 5. Let me separate all my money. I don't intend to use all this cash today, but we'll see. You never know. Sometimes I get carried away. All right, 10s. Let's see. I just need more space right now. I'm very full over here. All right, we're gonna go with 1s and 5s and 10s. I really want one of those money holders that everybody else has, but I have not found one. And then I've got some 50s and even a $100 bill, but I don't know. We'll see if we use them today. So for now, I'm just gonna pull a 5 and I'm gonna mark off these last 2 doors. And let's pick a pretty color today. I'm feeling this one, I think. Go with 1 and 4. And that's $5, and this little challenge is done. Ding, 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 ding. Let's put this up here. So I'm gonna add $5 into here, and I also just finished another challenge last time I played earlier this week, and I haven't allocated that yet. So I'm gonna mark off that April 1 is done. Today is, wait for it, the 12th. So today is 4/12. April 1. And how much does that one say? That's the $25 one, I believe, that we just finished. And that money is in here. And I will decide what to allocate it to at the end of this video, I promise. But in the meantime, let's go to the next April game. So they have a different Disney movie for each month. And the way I play is I just go in order and I try to see if I can finish the games before the end of the month. Now this one is a roll and save. So I get to pick the dice. I'm just gonna go with my normal D6 dice. And I don't have a fancy tower. I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna put it right on top of my money for now, which is probably not the world's best idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. And this one, I kind of did the math for all of them beforehand, and if with rolling a D6, it could save anywhere from $10 to $60. So let's see. That's a 4. That's kind of hard to see on that purple. I hope you guys can see it. The rest will be easier, I think. Another 4, so we're at $8. A 1, we're at $9. Another 1, we're at $10. I think I'm gonna stop there for now because there's other games that I would prefer to put money into today. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in here. And that's an excellent start. And now we have 6 left. And I'm sure I can beat that by the end of the month because we're barely halfway through the month. Okay, I'm gonna put Disney savings aside for now. My table around me is so incredibly messy right now, guys. But like the rest of the room is not bad. So when I clean my house, I generally move everything like in my dining room anyway. My dining room is my homeschool room. My dining room, it's our entryway to our house. So it's kind of our drop everything space. It's the complete center of our house. Just everything always goes through the dining room. So when I am cleaning, I tend to try to clean off all the other surfaces around the room and put everything on the table and then figure out from the table where stuff is supposed to go. But the table just always ends up cluttered. It's just kind of a lot. All right, let's go to my savings games. I recently updated this binder and I'm just so excited about it. I think it turned out really nice. Oh, let's read. It says, my biggest accomplishment will never be money. It will be who I raised. Lord help me. Okay. Ooh, you know what? Let's do the Save the Pennies challenge. So I just have a wallet where I stick all of my random change when I clean out my wallet or when I find things around the house. And what I do is I just take like a handful out and we figure out how much it is. And then I report credit onto the challenge. When this is done, it should save $50.50. And then I will just take that and deposit it in the bank and allocate it to something. That looks like a pretty good handful. Let's go with that. Okay, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? $50, $75. So that's $1. Put that up here. 25, 50. I think that's all the quarters. So $1.50. Let's go with dimes. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We're at $2. And 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71. Oops, no, let's go with 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. So that's $2.89 for today. I'll put them in my bag. And pull my sticky note that is still sitting here from last time, and I'm right $2.89. All right. And I think I'll just stick with this marker that I'm using. So we're going to do these for the $2. Okay. So that's going to be 89 plus 9 is going to be 98. Plus another 8 is going to be 106. So I'm going to do another 90. 106 minus 90 cents is going to leave me with 16. But I've already done 16, so I'm going to do 15 and 1 cent for today. That's exciting. Assuming I did that all right. I think I did. I guess we'll find out at the end of the game, right? All right, so that's my penny challenge for today. We're just cruising through, guys. All right, I've got all these other fun saving games that I really want to get to at some point, but we are playing Saveopoly, and I don't think I'm even going to pull out the extra rules thing today. I don't think I need it. I've been playing so long. We're so close to done. I think I just got it now, guys. I think I just got it. Okay, can you see my board? I hope so. So yeah, we're down to Reading Railroad, Electric Company, and then, you know, like the random roll and save, free parking, go to jail. And we've got 2 more green properties, both blue properties, and another roll and save. And I think that's like it, guys. So we are so close to done, but the thing is there's so many hearts on these properties. So anyway, I'm gonna put these big bills up here. We might still use them, but I'm so excited. So this game is by Pink Plum Budgeting. And it's supposed to save $600 plus. So I'm very excited to see how much it saves. Get my little piece out. Start on go. I'll put this down for now. And let's roll. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Free parking. I hit free parking so much now. All right. We're going to do this. And we're going to go with green for today. We're going to put in $1 for our free parking. And let's put that back in. Okay. 3, 1, 2, 3. Pennsylvania. Okay, it's going to be back this way. Oh, I didn't put it back in last time. Haha, silly me. Okay, let's just flip this all the way over. We are on Pennsylvania. There's a 7, a 5, and 2 4s. So I think I'm going to do 2 hearts at a time. So let's do the 7 and a 4. So that's going to be 11. Right. So that's going to be a 1 and a 10 going in. We're getting that much closer. Okay. Alrighty, let's roll. 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, good. Boardwalk. Same envelope. I have mine all like double headed. Uh-oh. Lily, are you okay over there? Mm-hmm. Are you sure? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, we're on Boardwalk, and we're gonna do, I can do 2 7s and have it be 14. Let's do that. Actually, I'm gonna do 2 7s and a 6 and have it be 20. Because I really don't wanna have to go around 50 times just to hit Boardwalk, you know? Okay. All right, 14 plus 6 is 20. Just nice, crisp little bill. All right, pop that back in. Mama, there's 2. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put in $1 for pass and go. There's a bunch of DVDs in there. Yeah, you're right.
There's 2.
There's 2 in there? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And there's 1 on the back.
There's 1 on the back too?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's amazing.
I want to watch these movies.
You want to watch those movies?
Mm-hmm.
The Christmas movies?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't think we're going to watch them right now, okay?
I want to watch them.
I'm sure you do want to, but I don't think we're going to do it right now, okay? Because you're already watching Kiki, but when Kiki's done, we can put on a Christmas movie if you want, you know, in April.
I want that one.
You want that one? Guys, that's our last railroad. $5, Reading Railroad.
I want
Let's exit off. I'm just going to move my little gem so that that can finish.
I want
We're going to put in 5. Hooray, my railroads are done.
On the back.
Oh?
I think that's Rudolph.
No, Rudolph is actually up still there on the top of the chest because I just took it out of the DVD player to put Kiki in and I didn't put it back in its case, okay? You go finish watching Kiki and then if you want we can still put on Rudolph, okay?
But it's not in this
We're just gonna keep going.
back.
1, 2, 3. Free parking, $1. I just shoved this boy back in there. Doop. Another $1. Alrighty, let's roll again. Aw, I jinxed myself. I was literally thinking I better not roll a 1 because I don't feel like going to jail. All right, let's roll this D20. So the way, Lily and May, stop it. You're gonna break the DVD.
No.
Yes. Okay, hold on. I gotta go put on Rudolph. I'll be back. All right, sorry about that. All right, so as I was saying, I think I landed on jail. I have to roll for jail. This is the D20, and that's really kind of the stuff that bulks us up because she doesn't know how many times you're gonna land on a roll and save or go to jail or do free parking. So that's why it's 600 plus. So that is a 9. So let's do, you know what? You're playing movie theater with the DVD? Okay, that's great, baby. All right, so we're gonna go into my bank fees. I rolled a 9. I'm gonna steal $1 out and put it back and just take a 10. And I'm just gonna write down 9 for jail. As you can see, I go to jail quite frequently in this game. I'm such a bad girl. Anyway. I'm a convict. Okay. Yay. All right. It's funny because I'm like such a rule follower. Anyway. Okie dokie. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Park Place. Alrighty. Let's see. If I were Park Place, I would be right here. Honestly, I've got like so few of these cards that I'm playing with at this point. I kind of feel like I should just like pull them all out. But all right, Park Place. Oh, that sounded good. I'm gonna do these 3 hearts, so I can just put a 20 in. So
I can do this with
7,
my finger.
14, and a 6
With my finger.
is going to be 20.
I can
Do not do that with DVDs, baby. You're gonna scratch them. Is Rudolph on? All right, go watch. Go watch Rudolph. All right, we're getting there. Let's keep going. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll and save. 6. Ah. All right, we're gonna go back here. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll just put that in here. Oh, that one's bent. That's gonna drive me insane. Let's fix that. Okay, so I just rolled a 6. So I'm gonna do a 5 and a 6. Cleaning up all these little bills finally. I'm gonna go with 6. Okay. Let's just keep going while this dries. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you kidding me? Man. Well, that's just gonna go right in there anyway. Let's roll this D20, baby. 1. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna write that one down for sure. 1. Jail. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, let's put that back in there. I don't want it to come out again. I can't fit it back in there. Okay, we're just gonna roll this. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now I have got to fit this back in here. So let's figure that out right now. Go in. There we go. Just had to use my stern, quiet mom tone. Okay, where am I? Green. And it's Pennsylvania again. Ooh, we're gonna finish it up. All right, we're gonna do the 4 and the 5. Boop. It's gonna be $9. There's probably another single in there. Let's mark this off. Woohoo! All right, let's see. Is there another single in there so I can just put a 10 or not? This one, I'm not really sure. $1, yes. Okay, let's put in another 10. Guys, there's so much money in this one because look, these 2 are 100. That one is only $2 away, and that's also 50, so that's 150. And then Boardwalk and Park Place on the other side are, I think, even more. So yeah, that's gonna be amazing. Yeah, these are each $100. That's why there's so many. Okay, what are we doing? We are gonna move that out of the way. We're gonna roll this dice right here. And we're gonna go 1 to Park Place. Hey, I mean, that's where we wanna be, so. All right, I'm gonna do the 4 and the 6. I mean, I could do all 3. Yeah, let's do all 3. We're gonna finish Park Place. Guys, so 4 and 6 is 10, and 5 is 15. And we're gonna mark that off. We're so close. We're gonna finish this today. I can feel it. Can you feel it? I can feel it. All right, what am I doing? 15. There's gotta be a 5 in there and I can just pull a 20, right? Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be a 5 in here somewhere. Maybe, maybe not. There's no 5s in here? Crazy. All right, well then I'll just add in a 10 and 5 ones. 1, 2, right? 3, 4, 5. Burp, 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 burp. Alrighty. So I just gotta hit North Carolina one more time, and that only needs $2 little, guys. Okay. So that was just on Park Place. Let's roll this baby. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just visiting. Hey, that's a freebie. I'm just gonna leave that right there because I'm sure I'm probably gonna have to take it out again in a minute. 3. 1, 2, 3. Are you kidding me? Okay. That was a little demonic, guys. Sorry about that. 17. Okay. Pop this back in here after all. Go to this guy. I'm just saying, when I fill up this card, this is done. I'm not going to be doing any more bank fees or jail cell runs or anything like that. 17. Okay. So I know for sure that I have got 3 in here. So let's write that down first. 17. That's because I lucked out on the last one and I got only 1 coming out of jail. So I'm going to go with 1, 2, and 3. Put 3 back and take a 20. Guys, there's like a lot in here. Let's just like organize this a little bit, okay? Just cause I can. Some more 5s. 1s, 5s. There we go. All right, that's a bit better. These bank fees, man, they added up. And this isn't even the first time I've done this card. I don't remember whether this is the second or third time I've been through this card. I think it's just the second. I believe I have them written down somewhere. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really remember. Okay. Let's go again. No more going to jail, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll and save. Really? Okay. Let's go for it. 2. All right. I'm gonna put in a 2. Go with 2, R, and S. At least I'm not a convict this time. And I'm saving a whole lot of money while trying to finish these last 2 properties. No, 3. I still haven't finished Electric Company. Wait. Wait. All right. Let's roll this again. 2. Place $1 for pass and go. Boop. $1. I don't always remember to save $1 for pass and go, but when I land on it, I definitely do. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Electric Company. Okay, I'll take it. Let's get this $1 in there a little more nicely, please. Thank you. Pop this in there. Let's go find the Electric Company. Right here. Yay. Okay, so these are super fun. I need my D4. And when you play in like the real game, it's like just 4 times whatever you rolled. So this one, it's you roll a D4 and it's 4 times whatever you roll here. So I rolled a 3. So that's going to be $12. Pull this out real quick. Ooh, look, there's already a hundo in there. Hey, we're going to go with 12. We're going to mark this bad boy off. Finally. And I think we're going to go around one time, and then anything that's left on these cards, I'm just going to fill in. That's what we're going to do. Okay. So I need to put 12 in. So we're going to go with 10, 11, 12. Come on. Go in. 2, 2, 2. Here. So this envelope is done. Okie dokie. Where are we going? We're going to do this guy. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $1. I landed on go again. All right. $1. I think we might actually end up finishing this thing too. Dokie. Let's roll this bad boy again. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. North Carolina. All right, North Carolina. What do we still owe you? That's the one that's just $2, right? And then that one's done. Hey. All right, $2. Finished. Mark that off. 2. Put my $2 in. $2. Put them $2 in. All right, so that's done. And just for funsies, I'm gonna roll. Unless I roll a 1 and land on roll and save, I'm just gonna go to Boardwalk and finish that off. Of course I did. Of course I hit the roll and save one more time. Okay, hold on. Alrighty. Where am I? Roll and save is going back this way. We're just gonna roll this guy, and that's a 5. Is there a 5 in here, or a 10 and a 5 in here? All right, we're gonna do 5, R and S. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and a 5, and we'll just put in a 20. Cool. Okay, that's my roll and save. And roll one more time for fun. We're not going 5. We're just going straight to Boardwalk, and we are gonna finish off this game, guys. We are finally finishing Saveopoly. I am so excited. I've been playing like all year. Okay. Oh, lordy lordy. Okay. 5, 10, 15 plus 12 is going to be 27. Plus 7 is going to be 34. Plus 6 is going to be 40. All right, putting in 40. Five, 10, 15, 21, 27, 33, 40. Woo! All right, that's a wrap. We finished this whole game, guys. All right. I really want to start on my box challenge, but I also really want to like figure out where all this money goes. So we're gonna allocate funds, and then we'll like come back and figure out the box challenge. Is that okay? You guys okay with that? Okay, cool. I'm so excited. Let's see how much we saved. All right, I'm going to move this over here. I'm gonna pull this out. You know what, maybe I will play the box challenge, but I think I'm gonna allocate these funds and then end this video, and then I will make the box challenge for the next video so you guys know what to look for. Yeah, okay, let me put this savings money that hasn't been saved yet into here. Or it has been saved. I mean, it's in the savings folder, but hasn't been played yet. All right, let's go through and figure this all out. Okay, I'm gonna put this stuff in here. I'm gonna put this stuff in here. Lily and May, what are you doing in there? Okay, so we're gonna write down all of the games that I have finished. I think I have one specifically for Saveopoly, and then I have one for my other savings games. Okay. Woo. All right, so some of these I know have already, a lot of these have already been emptied. So those have been emptied, and those have been emptied, and those have been emptied. So I still have this huge honker tonker, this guy, and this guy. Whew. And then let's not forget our lovely, you know, our whatchamacallits. I can't think, I can't talk, I'm just excited. Our beautiful Disney games. All right, so once again, today is 4/12. And we're gonna start with, let's finish this property. Green/blue. And this one is supposed to be 50, 100, 150, 250, 350. There should be $350 in here, you guys. So let's go ahead and say 20, 40, some whole bunches of ones. 10, 20, 10, 100, 100, more 10s, 1 and more 10s. All right, so we've got 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 290, 300, 310, 320, 330, 340, 350. That's what I'm supposed to have total, right? So then I have these extra ones in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 358. How did I do that? I wonder if the math is wrong on one of these. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's what I got. Let's count this one more time. 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 358. All right, we're gonna go with that. I don't know how I did that, but things happen. That's funny. It's a good problem to have more than expected than less than expected. Okay, we're gonna decide where to put that. Oh, so I did do the bank fees once, but I had done them beforehand and I wasn't sure, like before I started the sheet, I don't remember where I allocated it from. So it's in a video somewhere. If somebody knows, let me know. But yeah, and the same with those blue brown ones. I had allocated them early on before I started the sheet, and then I don't know where they went. So I'm just gonna put question mark. But all right, let me figure this out. Hold on. Toddler playing in the sink. Sorry about that. My toddler just finally started to figure out how to open doors, which she might be a little late on that skill. I don't know, but I was perfectly fine with it. But yeah, so I'm gonna put this right here. Let's go find my budget for this week. So I'm gonna pull these out, put them back later. I have beautiful of the happy planner rings. I can always pull things out and put them back in. And let's go back. Oof, making a mess. Let's go back to the right section. So our current budget right now. It was just Easter. Our daughter's birthdays are coming up, but we also have our cruise that we are working on paying for. Here's the right one. Okay. And we really haven't put any money into that for a long time. So I'm thinking that this $358 should either go towards our holiday seasonal events or our vacation / travel. So I just have to decide where I want to put it. I really haven't saved anything for their birthday yet, I don't think. I think I'm gonna put it in there. I'm gonna grab a pencil though. I thought I had a pencil over here. Here we go. I'm gonna do plus 358 because we do need to finish paying for the cruise, but their birthday is much sooner. We're going on a cruise next February. It's our first time ever. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in here. We're gonna write down over here that this goes to birthdays. Which I consider birthdays to be a seasonal event. So in our family, my daughters and I, they are the very end of June and I am the very beginning of July birthdays. So we have 3 summer birthdays, and then my husband all by himself is out in September. He's like right before October. He's September 28th. Okay. Vacation, hobbies. Where is, oh, you know what? I betcha I have it in my wallet from when we went out last weekend for Easter. Hold on. Hold that thought. My like actual day-to-day wallet. I usually don't keep. Okay. Sorry guys, I usually don't keep the seasonal events envelope in here, but we went out last weekend for Easter. So yep, there it is. You're gonna what?
Chop my hair off.
You're gonna chop your hair off? No, we're not. We are not chopping your hair off this morning. That's a big hard no. Let me write that down in here. I'll be smart about it.
Haircut.
You want to get a haircut? You don't need a haircut, baby.
I want to get a haircut.
I know you would like to get a haircut, but
would be so beautiful.
Monopoly. You're right, Saveopoly plus 358. Okay, so I did have something in there. I had $41.80 supposedly, so that's good. I'll do that math. I mean, yeah, I'll do that math later. Make sure that's what's in there. We'll come back to that. Okay. I'm gonna pop this guy back into here. And I think, well, I'll just leave it there for now. That's fine. Okay, what's next? Let's see. Okay, this guy's done. Let's pop him back in here. I'm gonna have to clean off all these boards at some point. Okay, let's do our railroads next. Who's in the what's it? So these are our railroads and free parking. So there should be $100 for the road plus however much I put in the free parking.
For my lunch.
You want me to pack those for your lunch? Okay, go put them in the kitchen, and when I pack your lunch, I'll pack those, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So what did you guys do for Easter? We went spelunking, which is cave exploring. We went up to Pennsylvania and we did a whole field trip to Crystal Caves, and it was a little more educational than planned because we went into the video. There's like a video at the beginning of the tour to kind of explain the history of the cave and like a little bit of the science and stuff behind it. And a girl had a seizure. So yeah, I believe she was fine. From what I heard, she had never had one before, so the parents were like shocked and didn't know what to do. But yeah, so then we went out of the cave, and I figured we'd have to wait around for a while, and we had actually already waited for this tour for a half an hour twice because we went up to the cave and we waited for it to start, and it was probably closer to 20 minutes, but it felt like a full half hour because from the time you like started walking up there, it was about a half hour, but it took like 10 minutes or so to walk up to the cave. And we waited, and then 2 minutes before, my daughter was like, I have to go to the bathroom. And of course, we have to walk all the way back down to the bathroom, so we missed the tour. So we got to do the other one. We had to wait another full half hour because they run the tour every half hour. And then we go in the video, and then everybody has to exit the video because the girl's having a seizure. So I'm like, oh my gosh, how long is this gonna take? So there's like 3 or 4 families there, people we don't know. We've never met them before. Like we just went as our family. It wasn't a field trip or anything. And so I'm like, okay, all these kids, what are we gonna do? So I was like, okay guys, let's play red light, green light. And I get to gather all these kids together, and I'm like, let's at least keep them entertained so they're not just sitting here waiting and like traumatized, you know? But then as soon as I get the kids gathered together, the tour guide's like, okay, we're just gonna skip the rest of the video, come this way instead, and we'll go do our cave tour. And so we did that. It was really cool. And then afterwards, all the kids were like, well, aren't we gonna play red light, green light? So then I still had to do a couple of rounds of red light, green light with all these families I didn't know. Good morning, Gwenny. And Gwenny's just waking up right now. 50, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108. It's another random $8. What's up with that? Cool. Okay. So we're going to do 108 for our railroads. Write that down before I forget it. Railroads. And that's going to be once again 4/12. And I'm going to put that, I think, into our vacation and travel would probably be smart. 08. And I'm gonna put that over here, and we'll have to deposit that to the bank to put it down on the cruise. Vacation. Ooh, what we can do though is kind of mark off what really, well, I haven't made the payment yet. We'll mark it off when I actually make the payment so I don't confuse myself. What are you doing, little one? You got a whole bunch of slices of cheese and some gummies. All right, kid, go to town. You're good. Wait, you closed the refrigerator, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, mommy's gonna check that, but you go watch a movie. I'll be right back. The refrigerator was successfully closed by the toddler. That's good. Okay, so we said vacation/travel fund. Okay, and those are good to go. We still got 2 more envelopes. Let's just pop them on. That's what I'm doing, right? Probably. Okay, next we'll do our utilities and chance and community chest. All right, we've got 100. Ooh, 120. Got some 10s. A 5, another 10. All right, so 100, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160. Dang. 165. 166, 167, 168, 169, 170, 171, 172. Wow, that's good, guys. That was like way better than I was expecting. Okay, so we're gonna say 172. What should we put that into? You know what? We all really do need some new clothes. I'm gonna put that to close because the seasons are changing. Whoa, we okay over there? 72. Lily, leave her alone. Lily. Not this second, but I will, okay? Utilities, clothing. Come on. I definitely need a new bathing suit for this summer. And I've lost a lot of weight, so a lot of my clothes just like don't fit. I don't have a cardigan that I like anymore. Like there's just a lot of things I haven't replaced that I really need to. I need to replace my shoes for the summer. There's just a lot going on there. Okay, that was great. That's so exciting. Okay, and pop this guy back onto here. And our bank fees. I'm like so curious about this one. Alrighty, 20. 5s, 10s, another 20. This is actually a lot less than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. All right, so 40, maybe not. Let's see, they all are bigger bills. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. All right, this one's good. 115, 120, 125. That was actually awesome. Bank fees. Oh wait, this one is, oh hold on, I was using my pen for this. Bank fees. All right, what did I just say it was? Did I say 125? All right, hold on, let's count that one more time. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115, 120, 125. That was right. Dang, girl. 25. It's 4/12. And I put this one towards clothing. So what are we going to put this 125 towards? I mean, if I was smart, I'd put it towards something responsible like car maintenance or home maintenance. We also really haven't had any like toys and gifts fund for a while. Or I'd really like for us to go out to eat. I'm gonna put it towards restaurants, guys. We haven't really gone out to eat as a family, like in a way that I didn't feel guilty for in a long time. Like we've been out to eat twice and it blew my budget twice because I didn't have anything in there. So we're gonna go with restaurants. Because you know what? We saved this money for a long time and we deserve to have some fun. Restaurants. Oh, I'm so excited about that. These last 2 times we went to a restaurant, like I was trying to be chipper because I just didn't want to be the person who's always saying no, you know? Like as mom, that is my role. I'm always the one who's saying no and it just sucks. But I know that sounds so whiny, but so I'm like, okay, yeah, we can do it. And then I'm like annoyed the whole time because we're like blowing the budget. So let's put some fun money in because we can. Our house is not currently falling down around us. We're doing okay. Where is my restaurant envelope? Restaurant, see, sitting here all nice and empty. So now we have 125 in there. That's so exciting. Okay. And I'm gonna do the rest of the like budget cards for those later. All right, so that is a wrap on Saveopoly. I wanna see how much it saved like all together. I don't know why I had 10. Like, did I miss some? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. I guess I just thought there were more envelopes than there were. That's okay. Oh boy, we're gonna have to do this all in my head though. Okay, because my phone is up there and I have no clue where my calculator is at the moment. Maybe it's in the box. Maybe? No. I don't know. Maybe it's in this bag. Let's check just in case. If not, I'm gonna do it in my head and somebody out there is gonna be smarter than I am and tell me if I get it wrong. Okay? Okay. I'm gonna do pencil. All right, so that's gonna be 8 and 8 and 8. So 8, 16 and 24. 5 and 5 is 34. Plus a 2 is 36. So we're gonna go 6.
No, 5 and 5.
Stop.
10.
My 6-year-old's trying to correct my math, but has no clue what I'm doing from the other room. Yeah.
But 5.
Yes, but it wasn't 5 and 5. I'm adding up a whole bunch of numbers together. Okay? Thank you. Now I think my whole thought process is gone. So 8 and 8 is 16 plus 8 is 24. Plus another 2 is 26. And then there's 2 5s there. So that's another 10. So that's 36. And that's what I had. And that's a 0. Okay. So now column 2, we've got 2 5s is 10. A 7 and a 3 is another 10. So we're at 20. And then we've still got a 4 and a 2. 26, I think. 9, 19, 23, yeah, 26. We're gonna carry another 2. It's gonna be 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. $966. So Vicky from Pink Plum Budgeting, thank you so much for helping me to save $966 with Saveopoly. That's amazing. My husband's gonna be so excited when I tell him when he wakes up. He's gonna be amazed. Okay, let's go back to my Disney's binder. I'm gonna keep these here. I'm gonna move this entirely out of the way. I'm going to need my Disney envelope. You know what else I need to play soon? I need to collect some more Survivor savings games so I can play a batch of those because they're always fun. Okay, so that's Saveopoly. Now we're gonna do Disney savings. And now see, was I tracking these in here? I don't think I was, but I think I'm just gonna keep the Disney savings on here. I don't think I'm gonna track it on here. The collaboration, since it comes with its own tracking sheet, I'm just gonna keep that there. So I'm gonna move this out of the way for now. And we're gonna decide what to do. Okay, so I've got $50 and I've got $25. Okay, and that should be the total that's in here, right? Yeah. So I've got 20, 50, and 25, and 10. What? Oh, right, because there's still 10 from the other game, right? Okay, so we're gonna do 50 and 25, and we're gonna put this one back in because the other April game isn't done yet. So, March 2, we're gonna do $50 towards, let's go to home maintenance. I've done a lot of the fun ones for a while. So $50 towards home maintenance. There's my pretty marker. I want to use the pretty marker. Well, okay. Say home maintenance. And I'm going to write that down in pencil. We're going to say plus 50. Let's get this bad boy out. Oh, did I have that in that one or this one? See, I don't even remember. It's so messy right now. Savings, hobbies, gifts and toys, vacation, home maintenance. Oh, good. I had some in there already. Let's see what we was starting with. $35, $36. I'm going to write down that I started with 36. So now I should be at 86. It's pretty good. There's definitely a lot of projects that I want to do around the house, but they aren't really like necessities, you know? Okay. And this little guy, 25. Oh, if I'm smart and responsible, I'll put it towards cars. I really want to put it towards hobbies. Let's be smart and responsible, guys. Let's put it towards cars. Something always goes wrong with cars. Okay. Cars. Okay. Because we have spent a lot of money on our cars recently, so we have put a lot of money into cars, but we keep spending it because something went wrong on my car, and then my husband's car needed inspections, and then his registration needed renewal, and then we needed to do stuff on his car, and there's just been a whole bunch of things going on with cars. Our cars are old, but they are doing quite well. So, all right, that's all the allocations for today. Thank you so much for playing with me. I'm so excited. So $75 today through Disney savings, and nearly $1,000. What was it? $966 through Saveopoly, and add in a bit more to our penny challenge. All good things, all good things. All right, my next video, I'm going to finally start the Snoopy and Friends box challenge, and I am going to use my little prop coins that I made finally. So I'm so excited about that, and I will see you soon. All right, bye.